Terminal Hineba Kwame Nyame, latest burger in town. Ice Ninya Nane. TSC from Seeking Game. On the Tony Montana. And the kick of a brain. Just about 34 minutes after 7. Non so a pound Sima Ediasa and 9. Matching you made it out here. Kessben 93.3FM. So, major stories making headlines in the daily. Some of the worker Tane Kano. And to be not at the bro. And you need tomato dealers. Omo konfanto sibano omo chairman eni be din komo na watimi ya by the vivid account of what really happened asem we see ye pa ene emai ne mema ye kwa adwadie ya mema ne de chese kra na wachi mu enso eye no wadwinhwe bi a 0551599933 make a message on me we are not my voice note no so I'm a man for so yate wonka onso asembiara ode bae no bia so ehunu de ewomu. Was a good morning. I'm okay from Bantama in the Senate West District. Our media needs to prioritize facts-based reporting over sensationalism, twisting narratives undermine journalism. Journalism's integrity and mislead the public. Those who want to end Kenny Japan's political career within this untimely move, the spiritual pattern to bring him into power has shifted. He cannot become what he was mandated and ordained to be. He must revert back as soon as possible if he must become what destiny has for him. We supported Honorable Ken because of NPP. Ken was so on so quality party biao. And so a man for person for so additional said the base on that Ken so on 10 Rastikase Ken move on ko baby. Befi from Bantama, Kokobo slashing their salary is laudable, but it's an afterthought. I thought the NDC reset might do things differently. The best remedy is resignation of the CEO because the loss Ghana has incurred is enormous. Fellow Ghanaians, Cote d'Ivoire has maintained their cocoa price around 3,600, and this might leave Ghana farmers with no option than to smuggle. Regards Honorable Assessment, so Omukoko and 3,600. So calculate here is around 3,100 thereabout. Or say 3,000 depending on the OCV. So about 3,001, 3,002, and yet 3,006. Almost what is so. Could you work for what is so? So now I'm the end 3,006. Or Matiso about 3,001, 3,002, depending on Sifano. See in no now the city is no more longer 3,006, but it is still higher than said the Ghana elsewhere the etier. Golden Boy Anas from Mampontain was said the super incompetent opposition NPP are going to cry again for the upcoming 2028 election because Chairman Anakwesi is going to win 10 seats on top of the 7 seats and to become 17 seats due to the hard work of Chairman Anakwesi. It's not talk, but it's a strategy. So the NPP communicators and their so-called serial callers should stop telling lies and make sure they will still remain in the position. Yes, all the yes, I saw so. Masaudu from Bantama, Kumasi. This is not the first time cocoa price has gone down. It happened at former President Kufuor and former President Nana Akufo-Addo's era, but they were able to subsidize it. The NDC used cocoa to score cheap political points. Now you are in power and want to pay them less than what you promised. The lies have started exposing them. Baumia Beba 2028. Regards to Honorable Sampine, National Affairs Vice Chairman, hopeful. Capito from Goso Menshia. Now, Ghanaians have seen the true colors of JDM and the NDC, especially cocoa farmers. We told them that NDC has nothing good for them, but they didn't listen to us. No worries. Tabamia and the NPP will come back to power come 2028 to put good measures in place so that our farmers and Ghanaians will eat and love again. Regards to Honorable Mavis Hawa Kumson. DJ Opaidemo from Kumasi Swami. We promote party unity internally and defend it against the NDC, even at great cost. Internal attacks, smears, or lies coming from any aspirant, stay disciplined. Deliver your message clearly to delegates. Greetings, lawyer Chief Deputy Secretary, Regional Deputy Secretary Hopeful, Otabaomia, Chairman of the Kofi Appiah, and Honorable Maswell Fosu Boache. I'm Kinde from FDRC. The incompetent NDC has done it again against our farmers. I don't know why this government is treating farmers this way. Their scandalous 24-hour economy, which they said it will be started at the passport office, has now moved to farming. Passport office, which have stable electricity, couldn't hold this agenda, but farmers can hold. We are all here. We will hear a 24-hour hunter that mistakenly killed a 24-hour farmer, a country called Ghana. Good morning, I'm a Frane Electrical from Bakosa City, Kumasi. I'm so sad, the Ghana, that I don't know what to do, because how can such a rich nation with almost all the natural resources in the world still not be able to grow what we eat here, and has subjected our mothers and sisters to suffer in the hands of terrorists in a foreign land? How can one person be paid a whooping 1 billion cedis as Kokobo CEO who doesn't know how to throw his hand to weed, while the farmers are not gaining much? How can we allow unnecessary party politics of NDC NPP to destroy Ghana? Daniel Coleman from Kenya, number 2, Jericho. The worst performance of NPP is the best performance for NDC. NPP will come back again and save Ghana cocoa farmers. Written to Honorable Mavis Howard Kumson. Over, we are the president that the account to know is too many. Hey, number of many. And it's bringing any benefit to the country. Hey, no defense minister, and it's worrisome. The officer can say penny according to Ndoso. You need defense minister. Number 4 our trade here. Lord Wacheke Buche from Asinia Soren Quanta. There is no beneficial interest to the hard-working Ghanaian cocoa farmer if the CEO, management, and senior staff of cocoa reduce their salaries. The cocoa farmer is not only experiencing a reduction in their producer price, but also the little to be given to them is not forthcoming. So, if the salary of cocoa staff are reduced, and yet the cocoa farmer is not paid, what benefit does the farmer stand to get? Never in the history of Ghana have we seen this kind of incompetence and its management at Cocoa Board. Until Randy Abbey resigns or is sacked as CEO of Cocoa Board, the cocoa sector will continue to wobble in hardship. Greetings to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. A champion of Kauji Electricals from Atosu Station. Barely only 1 year in office, Ghanaians are now witnessing very hard situations in this President Mahama NDC government. Cocoa farmers have witnessed the unfortunate reduction of their products, which President Mahama have put on their head. Now, doomsday is also pending. Traders are lamenting, teachers are agitating. Very hard situations Ghanaians are going through. Regards to Chairman Wofa Kofi Appiah and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Mamefa we intratona Emra. Good morning, Papa. Thanks God. Thank God Tuesday from Ataya Yonso. Hey. What's it say? Okay, good. Wofa NDC is bad in Ghana from Ataya. Okay, take more send a voice note no. So voice note, keep it within 1 minute. Remember I'm will be answered. You hear na bro for no trona ya. No send a voice note. O de can say within 1 minute. Never bra. Remember na ubi answered. So send us a voice note. Because voice note no and remember na also ubi atonka 0551 599 933. WhatsApp line no 0551 599 933. Send us a voice note within 1 minute. Now the work can be on the broad wings of New West Scientific Hospital. Even somewhere the Bocrata no can and okay.
Yes, I say with Daily Graphic as usual.
Yeah.
Daily Graphic and the actual government begins state lands reforms. Prospective owners to make 70% upfront payment of market value. Na just say the auntie ora amako fibwa nimfoni ewa hanum say ene aban ahyase a ene aban sas sem no no ho ensakraya eba no wahyase a odi etudwa na womo asabio womo enya bie no se sika oso otua na oso otua be 70% ansana de wo ho bia no omo edikan aka ho ensem eno ewo ho afei ukoso ho no AU endorses President Mahama's resolution for reparative justice ti summit no mokoye no omampanin sem no de kotudwam efa slave trade no ho nkron ba no ene eyu force omo agiatum eno eho ensem ha
omo gitum na ko sise mo gitum asset Africa he ya mo kwai mo ko Trump mo ko Trump de Kessben ho na mo ko kan che mo UK ni America
say had the kind
of we go fa ba na bro for catch them say anathema
you
no
you yeah I feel we be na unity speaks a lot so mo nyina de o mo
I know we soon o say
anyway AGI for ababonten almost say we can't wait forever for after AFCFTA no one say omuntimi ntwa after beba sad that's what it honma emba one say alternative regional trade access we and summer we Association of Ghana Industries one enso the abetu edwa na Burkina Faso nsam na course no attack on Ghanaian tomato traders in Burkina Faso Jenim militants behind a deadly assault. Ghana Embassy. State must heighten security alertness. Adam Bona and so the Atuja. The course for El Honia say a year militant group your friends say Jenim say Bebon say Jenim. One more and I share chira. This sabi san yamra semno we Ghana Embassy a wo and a dia Atuja. And a radam bona basically and some no so aboku pass or send nay a buying omoden na watch shen sapomun su for security say yama man for years to trade for security and some no ya share o sapomun su no e wa hanom say ayen sem bebre of ansem bebre
ya to show the Chronicle Kuraka Times chronicles sweeping public land reforms Amabua announced all uncompleted transactions between 2017 and 2024 so they can also for here assase any imone paso nuanya for Emmanuel Kofi Appiah enra what is a total of 8,160 land applications or say what if 2017 back at 2024 opa ba assase bi na unwie ho nkratasam ni nyina etwam betwani nyina am ti be se bi asefoforo yenhwem se be ma wo emfa ma wo asa Ghana signs MOU foreign link Ghana to deploy a Kwiafo Edidaso platform. And also Sky Train Schools Academy hold third graduation ceremony. Second Takrade water crisis to end soon. Why Nekasa Minister Oswafo Okosra said the Omoye water was a Jumano on the way at Tuja.
Right, yan traso na yan fadi aka no emfama de the Chronicle na ye traso
Chronicle maybe no
daily guide mum na ye traso de amamo daily guide say gold board suspends selected gold buying licenses applications and this amif yemfi emfuni wa say gold board that say and omo ana ye yoma omo the application aba say womo atwe asensen ekakra eno e wa ha mofa fure link signed digital agric MOU. Okay, and the Ministry of Friends and Food and Agriculture and for link omo assign a year abefu video omo at the krata beto masen sign omo behwe ema nema nyina enso etimi akoso Burkina Faso terrorist attack 7 Ghanaians killed 4 injured DNA test underway to identify burnt bodies. Na chese siene ekosio mo no ni nkonkro ne ba nyina no nipa enso na ewuye no bia ba ne se kwakwa DNA ni ahwese asumisi ni
nipa ne esi omo wie nura ya vo mo amba ti DNA no mo koya ide okay ede bi ye de nso begu adaka mo de abre omo Ghana ha na omo se omo uwa esi omo no okọ crematorium ho a ya se owie na aka nso no omo adaka keto abi na yasesa nso na gum na di ama abusua no okọ Israel memu a kana titinsa na nete o se na obi wu a itwa boda na di nipa na tum na odemu a o so be pro na kari nompe afeso ane yakobo obu anompe na no na yasi nompe no na de nso no egu mosque to ebu amabusuafo e na brante bi kodi Yesu echi a o ka se mami nkosie me papa won se ma ufu nsi o ma ufu ha na Yesu Kristo person kire se wo se body no enti ja mo nyom professional work na me nanti ti se bi a de nso na ebre busuafo de a enye sa de ye ni hu hia because yesi o mo ho ha nura na 10 o'clock anopa 10 And according to Burkina Faso government, on to infrastructure Ghana for say, Yemfa, Abusia for Mom to Debbie. A hono crew, Yentimin Ron, to one Mamma, no Kameman Hono, the man on court, no good now to Chamfuni. A Mabesia, Momone Memman Namoa, Yakume Manasio Munino. That trauma. O met me, I could now say, Homo could you Chamfuni, the Ababa Trebusia for.
I'm just imagining. Right, Ken won't break away from MPP spokesperson to Kenya Japan say one in a party I MPP. Woni baby a kontimwa motivate so say gay so said yeah you know munyai
man for person for second say
munyai
na break away
na ewiase mu ha Ghana ha no Fourth Republic o mate o mo ho no obi enu a wenya 1% for em say
Guzitano nya 1.28 o ma kan na 0.34 0.28
munyai na party na ma se aboare ntakra na ma na yakase party na ma nipa na yakase nipa no a se bi ono kwa party no mu ti mo de mo be kwa mo nko na munya owura ken na wontra ne ba bi oso wonko ba bia court orders man to pay 200k for breach of marital promise.
Aye.
When it is coming it is doing.
Yeah.
They say mo sheshe boba sabasa.
In law we go show baby boss me wow
na me wow
na wa no a a breach of contract.
Sabi open aya na nyamra samti o se me wow na o de akoye oniema o bia na wafa ho de se o kwa court do e be twabo ama o se so go to 2 billion no kan sika no 2 billion
anti de oba na also o ya na so benya dance a kire court say
o ka
nyesa o kan keke so o kan no ba na ye bibi ye friend consideration so o ka so be ye bibi ama se me ye bibi kire say my ye me part of the contract who share ura oh don't worry what the crack could be a jewel so be akususu ring yes me man be say no mo no ba na ni age na fe bibi apese be ma no ye ma obia o ya ma wo nya ye de open nyina ji wani wi a no ja oba na si o 200,000 2 billion ti mo am say mba no bo basa mo nware o mo no what a montrao amado so yet also they did such light and it was so Sammy Crab throws hat into MPP chairman race. Wow.
It's a serious tougher.
On cartoon over the abano. On cartoon over the abano. On cartoon.
I'm a huno.
Cartoon no omle Sammy Crab aba. And on Dr. Baumia aba. And I will say a Nancy view. I said, now this guy could do for me. Nipa o ya se Baumia. The oda men ka say Dr. Baumia o. Cartoon funi ne da won ya se Dr. Baumia. Eda ba kon so Sammy Crab picture ankasa da ho. Eda ba kon so te osono so o ya se no. Ena obusa say, now this guy could do for me. They say chairman from the say I do say oh ora boache jako chairman won to me when cry John Bodu na Sammy Crab yet is a focus so ever so tisim closely monitor how banks manage your funds, depositors urge. In the phobia, yeah, what base Casimu or CFN to him say, Sir, who was Cadeska Crabia in you any cry, contra baby so, Sikanda Bank, Massa, Omodiane Brano, Omodia Hill, Sikane Demono, Omodia day. Go on bank, go near my house, so I want to be bossy any free account to normally I called Chow Moho. Bama odi bonu odi e dia mo bi twa no be 3 months piana asadia Ghana mourns Burkina slaughter. Baumia urges stronger regional security cooperation and Mahama convenes emergency meeting. Dr. Baumia foni wa I say Ghana ye jam ya de share kohri won ko Burkina Faso no ma na ekofan tosi no meme no mo kwa akuwo no na o se Ghana ehwe yeni amana etwe ho hia ntem wa hye so no bambo no yehwe ne enyinu mu pa na chese mampani Mahama nso wabeduru nura obaye putupurushia mu bi afa Ghana bambo ho. Minority accuses government of strategic distraction as cocoa price cut sparks political firestorm. And also cartoon was here. I feel you marking. What's cocoa? Stay message. Cocoa all the way. On what Radiana, Kuafana, or Monte Class one. I say on
the classroom, they said
Cocoa, stay message. Cocoa all the way. And no, I said, no one, a boom. Booms are some politics. Yanko.
Anyway, you for the archives and for Entwaso and for Mama. Archives say Gihok VRCC to build a modern factory in Volta. Target markets in Togo, Benin, Nigeria, and others. Na chese eno ewo hanum say akrata no edi ebi abagihok VRCC and asemo ebesi abefu eye factory ewo Volta regional. Baby omdi omani kire se amanfo ba beto sa nema no eye Togo, Benin, Nigeria. Ena afe countries akaka no ena ombeba na omo abetobi. Grave looters steal 85-year-old woman's body in Mampong. Oh.
And yes, body no go we akeke o.
Oh.
Which anity?
Oh. Aba.
Ongo try.
Rituals ya. Rituals ya.
Which anity free so. Ya akato ho.
Anyway, DVLA onboarding team conduct outreach at Bema camp and no Ewahanum say Tramadol peddling syndicates arrested after 50,000 cedis, 50,000 Ghana cedis bribe fail. And to be out the Tramadol.
Yeah, oboase dunkwa akwense o Appiah ase. Ona post for no eche wo mo. Na Tramadol, Tramol no, o ma se naka 257. And o ma se red also naka be 60.
Come man for a mama ye sign.
And a post for che driver no. It was a driver ni bi o se o ma me bi na enema no ka so onko famere no. And o mo che driver na eji ni me. Omo hwa na ma me friend no perpetua. Wona nam for me ensaka no. O ma barbaria so. E kura 50,000. 500 million. Sa post for nye. No mo fa ni ma no ma no.
Tete ho kan no want ya na. Say ya de poso. Enye bribe sem. Wo ye be promote mu na sen ya. Be ba sisi ya. Te ho bo adwuma. Nti wo ye ya yes bribe sem asa. Wo hu me rank no. Minye bi kosoro eye. Nti jabe na menkope position bi. Enfant nti o ma bo adwuma. Say police adwuma ne muti. Kanina na manfo wo ani bi omde hwe omne say asisa
okay yento aso ne emfa the dispatch into aso or say Alhaji Sadiq of Radio Universe passes on there is going to be a reshuffle soon. NDC's Fifikwete General Secretary of NDC Neka nti we de emfa nchen Fifikwete say bo amo kase na mampani ma na yeni defense minister so munya abotre reshuffle na balance ya but information am watch say match ya mampani be woso no ho na minister be pa na ka pese yensa no
minister ministerial position my friend say friends employment
sir
yeah
I could see the on also say Dominica Kotenga
one other person minister for environment ne omoyen shede
environment they say waka baby only defense omo waka baby
transports
ba kwa say they are say in a Sam George
sir ale some so they say say I'm for
only Sam George di
nya no ne DSTV for kakabo
only Sam George di mampani ni Sam George di Sam George na kwa wadwa na nyimo Ghana hai e say tell si e ti say koyi
baby o hye no e say na wa mo ultimatum say wa mo enhye no mo nye mo internet ni ye wa mo time limit say and within 10 seconds
o ma for multi choice DSTV for no e go see say na no ojina na kwesi kan say that gentleman akwa kodi kwasa sem say as a gentleman o krata na Russia for ndi aba no Russia for the crata say my attention has been drawn to a supposedly Russian beer. So I am by no man can be anka hobby.
Is it extra?
Oh, some George your lawyer. Or say yeah extraditing number. Also Ghana and Russia so need extradition treaty. So international law no. I also know minor war a pam say. Sabe this year be dwane ba o memu a odi bone a twade so breme saa na also this year dwane ba o say Ghana and America for extradition treaty obi di bon America ni di bone wo Ghana ha America for the crata be bre se mo fa de mbre ya ni ya de asem wo ho so ye ni Russia ni extradition treaty this Sam George as a lawyer onim say any extradition treaty a untun kan che Russia for brante na dwane mo fa de mra what say the crata come Russia for say omo extradite no Ghana and Russia so need that treaty
so with the foreign affairs was
no say cyber security cyber crime in the final one sana but you as a lawyer should know say it's not going to be possible because Ghana and Russia need that treaty say it me yes adie no Into IGP Tete Yohunu clears a backlog of over 12,800 police promotions. Seal na post running mate lot before lobbying begins. Musa Superior to Baumia. Musa Superior, former mayor of Tamale. And now the first term, bro. Was he at the end of the how clear? Said Napo and our running mate. On the ticket of said the cancer Baumia continuity. Say akunyane mfo obi anko ba akoma ne winning na NPP for try ase de ma Dr. Baumiano and no our principle na say you don't change it if it's not broken you don't fix it inti omo ba napodin tem na manfo kra magina Baumia boboa no amaka say running mate omo ase da okay usa spirit say yen ntem kra na me kai say bra na prosamils obeyi ni running mate no ese na Papa J eremu anti dana omo koye na Papa J duro na wabo John Mohammed dada odo no we omo pon a omo asoyo ko busa so he has already named person John Mama as running mate na Papa J na no na who said that no I no style bi na it don't say na pufa man ntem because ono ade no na koye na mon to djuma no so no man fo asase allo bibia yenko
yentro so na fa daybreak entro so emamwa daybreak say afenyo marking town's government over cocoa price cut say osahene afenyo markings ono ene minority leader ewo parliament no dia to say hey aban price in wakwa titisui eno eho ensem eno so people no atobi ede aba ahanum say afei monitor banks management of accounts customers edge really kan aka ho ensem our myth CEO champions the risking and collaboration at mining in Daba 2026 and also our hanum say Invotech STEM students shine at robotics launch and also our cat and me STEM students there na chese omom science technology friends in engineering and mathematics omo na STEM ha omo
science technology engineering and mathematics
yeah see omo akobom homodin ewo aye robotics dan di no mo enso ensem ewo hanum sei
say omo ye ha de no ma na ewo friends saying this is Bosomche girls or omo ya de pa till they part of the team e do mo call abrochi no
we num de practical no
practical nko practical nko you go me can say first national maths and science quiz for no e do mo no na hweye the whole world omo na hweye because omo ko duru ho no na enye calculate problem of the day na David mom go duru ho no yes ade ni ye me ehwe Ghana for no gina ho mantimi antache mas
of na say o child na sometimes obusa question bi na omo hunu na o de basa ade de bi amoye kind of a problem no so break say na say I de bi amoye just say a question book
so sometimes you ma de na ye den say photosynthesis one ne ma me kwafuom da bia koko na ye dua no ne ma me kofa ku apaafo say muntwetwa nnua na ewo koko no na wi atimi ayeden abom oso ne fo na brofo kakraka na photosynthesis Ever the source so anyway, MP files RTI request at OSP for Ken red notice letter. Brasa Jenny bitch say OSP. Sir red alert notice letter now say who issue you know per copy. I say per copy.
Yeah.
You would the entire sorry bow. Gold must suspend gold buying license applications. Democratic have files action to stop Ayawaso is by-election. Enra Oliver Baka Vomawo. Yo, that Democratic have or say Ayawaso by-election no on premiento. Or the assembly court.
Quite controversial.
Massa. Remember why they establishing law.
Controversial. But I like the way he handles issues. Who's a number for brain himself?
NDC, yeah.
Also on your NDC. Or NDC. That is what it is.
NPP to establish policy unit. Dr. Baumia, Thanksgiving service na say. Okay, even see, never na say, and so Emma Niwa Scientific Hospital. Dr. Nimosemin Cow say, ya dear Bia, Uduna say, ya, Utua say, Nina say, Fidio ho, ya, Onipeduano, say your brebo, Wakuma. O sa boy kidney no ho atochema bra no hwe diabetes na ka de shi biato dem te hye wa na ha no hypertension na o no mpemu etutu obo ho no mo a na refi asem wo hia retentive memory but mode abra hepatitis A B C and D ni nyina no udu ni what scientific hospital utu ase ye friend the womb and penis repair so ba wo wawode no besiesia ma wonya bade bi be man so kwakudu so ho atochema mode abra kuma se wato so monako janse wone adanse rubber de hwe ne mu enkran so ma 7 Janet Corner akiri ope no wo me anyero ye dwuma fidwada kopem memenda anopa no so ne fa kopem menu nsia for 0244 087687 0244 087687 so na yene ora Eric osei tufo bedi nkomo ona national chairman ma Tomato Traders and Transporters Association womo kofa entoman kese eba no malam project map no mame na yenhwe Burkina Faso baby aye maame no rese wo life ekofa nto siba me kan sempanifo organ na ye omutrimu odin omo ya amamofo a na watemase obi a he TV so ewa Kessben Plus and now we stream live Facebook. This is the map of a section of West Africa. Ghana yellow in the Shinfino, Togo, any Benin etwaso or in Sedifaso, and a Cote d'Ivoire ewobinkum. Na pampem any Burkina Faso soro e Niger. It is a obi beso kofantus if you Burkina Faso or one cry baby and cry o. Obetrawa frin cry edu boko and a hamile. Paga no across border no usi Burkina Faso a omo capital na ye Wagadugu ene wokro o man mfimfin no titao baby on kofantos no ewo Burkina ne Niger ehye so wo hwe TV so no wo baby atitao baby ekum Ghana for the panso no it is the uppermost part the northern part of Burkina Faso enye so mu wura mu wo paga hamile ya no Burkina no he ya o they travel through the desert getting to the border with Niger titao ho na omo chese ekwan nyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyen the bus house a kwanya enye no e ho na tutrafo timi edi bone pa because a highway na speed wo mu a sometimes no just home see barrier be kwa no nye de a sometimes ono kra nante from kra obetimi kwa akwaja car no etititaw baby a wudie ne sie no na what a soro pa no. Can you imagine say obi free nkran obi free Kofodua obi free Kumasi or Ghana na afofem na sebe adwadie ntosi okofa abenti no wa risking life atutomwa free hakodu paga hamile anaboko na okroso boda no a nyeso okroso ye no a no Burkina no here na even the capital Wagadugu this was say twemu akọ Burkina Isrim the northern part of Burkina hono okofa ntosi no e de aba
over Araho, because Kwande Waka distance here 900 kilometers. To where the slope is out the tra. And so won't even go 20 kilometers. What you come na say go 20 kilometers ahead and I'm more ya to 900 kilometers. From there no I see almost spend close to 16 hours. And some no do to the 16 co, no the 16 aba, and some will be Ragana. So look at the situation or more ekum. Now again, the Emma Assembly reho who say. Unsesa Islamic extremists by Yaka wasam say ye about the year I think I go for the pencil. Amaka so get me aquele Emma Bibia honum and see Ghana hadie. But see West Africa. Emma situation here very, very critical for especially those who are in charge of West Africa. My company for or more West Africa no. Sadie way ewo honum say Gina or say one for now more ewo honum yeno. Islamic extremists. Now, what we know about Islamic extremists, they say, Sankrofono, Sebi, omo extreme Islamists, omo, sa Islam rano, omo de titru, Sharia law nasifono. And they are doing this most of the time, say, almost destabilize government. Kaya omne Burkina Faso, abayno, chayampa.
They ombo tayi na say, ombeje mayno. Omo destabilize. Before Captain Adam Atuare, no. Now I'm control almost 2/3
of the yes.
Even the Libya see I'm to Gaddafi no. You say Gaddafi uko Libya mu ache miensa. Sa Islam is omo ewo 1/3. And now a running or a para government at the second capital of Libya. Here from Benghazi. And omo ayato omo so to Tripoli. Into my back no.
So this is a situation na ewo honom. Omo ayam ye some person ye to trust them. Most of the time omo person omo mra no. And on person be a diso. I will remember. Now it's so unfortunate, say Ghana for Nkotum. That is where I have a problem. I was senka mpenyi for any other security awareness. And the man for mutu kwan ewo hono. At least na omunya information between a guide or momokono. Yabeka se binsi and tensi. It's see other parts of maybe I Ghana for tukwan koba and tensi honum. But that is where we got it wrong. Now nipa makon song. And a nay, Shayakayaka dear, any ya, Yadio FM, and Sano Muvu. Yabo Mutu, no be Johnny Kosha Kerman, omu change at two can see womo. Ne man, is on a man almost say can, but I couldn't Johnny Kosha and a man almost say can. A trauma, and may become for how long will this trauma live with them? No matter catch almost said, almost Sanko Jinaho, and supervising in the name of Ghana. Now, one cabin to me. A member crown a dance, so I think, sir, on my penny, Flower Fred, emergency security, it could have been done earlier. Or sent Kayan because we know the situation there. We are calling so many times, any other material Makwa didn't come up. At least it will have some kind of first-hand information about the situation. Now, on these things, you're in China, but I yet to one among. We should be proactive in taking steps in addressing some of these issues. And yet, dear, we're two and among. Let's wait and see what will come out of the situation. Security concerns. I think, sir, it is a wake-up call for both Africa and West Africa. Not yen sorry, not the was here, no, yen ye. Yankupon nam kwambi so kasa chere yo. Or nam kwambi so kasa chere yen. Say yen say or you bet me a carbon yet me to I tetu anu ya. These things ntos dia ntos inti na malam sa to map no bio mame hwe car ni ntos inti na obi betwa kwai we pa but information ra me free guta for omo de ma me kire say omo free Eastern region Kofodia na koye kayen ra omo free Eastern region from Eastern region to that place.
You have to come through Kumasi, through Techimai, and then you move to the north.
16 hours. 16 hours.
It won't free Kofodia. MSC Kodru Hamile and Pagano cry saying, and son of Wasa Fuwa Twasu to Sati Tau. Look at baby at the town. Not what do Niger border hole. Because Oko Fantos Abagana beton. And in those we know no say free hand more comrade. It take you bear 3-4 days. It omuko drew her, ye tintos in buno, near espresso. It any 3 days.
It's in high demand.
Ever 3 days in front of Medruhano. Na break. Upe more green. It's a variety way. Yet him macro research for na yanko pebi nuya na Ghana ha. Yeah, Obeka say Ghana and toast tin suntino. This your kofa bokina de. Sa variety no mudia bokina ye peno. Can't we cultivate this in Ghana here?
That's a big question. That's a big question.
Politicians have failed the nation. Politicians almost failing Ghana. Because these lives they have lost their lives for nothing. Politicians say dig Ghana because I didn't know what to say. It's not rocket science. And now they are didn't see a bay.
We not Burkina Faso na echa yedi.
Oh no, tin desert so no.
One masas na echa yedi.
Ade a watch a Bagri Dam. Why a Bagri Dam? Bagri Dam so e vote ya o. On say Kwame Nkrumah ye voter no. One African countries so be a voter no trefan bia no mo ya pam. Say ye be supply among Kania ne bi. You do baby no hu say there be. Kania no ye ma omo de sefatan. Je no omo so be ye dam foforo e wo voter no so. Omo ye omo dam na fe de akosumo chance go nsuo no ma ne ntrema so ma dam no e na omo de ye enkania e na nsuo no ma dam no omo de aye proper irrigation system ama dam no so no akuafo retimi duantosi no ni ye tia ma le voter yi ne da yi uko semu a me se utu kwai na ofrikin tampo ko nofa na wora ho asase ne da ho sa fretetetetetetetete ye need technology bia say
ye be mechanization and ye be dam and ye be de ninyi na nkusihwe all the governments o maba betwam nyina look at the period ye fa the fourth republic in kwakra period aban ahodo abetwam e de no ma ye agriculture. What have they done for agriculture? The thing that is the backbone of the nation. E de ni ayam agriculture e ye kra yimade e bewe aba
enya say in this 21st century afie nsu antono na Ghana yesu se ekomo aba 21st century yo and so ko Dubai UAE a omo create artificial rainfall. There is a system bi omo tumi to bibi say iodine echo cloud so once you go school no ye kire say nsuo ta na awia ba evaporation na twetwe nsuo no nyina the cooling and condensation and then cloud formation okay na rainfall aba the nsuo no wo wie mu na dane ice a Dubai say o matimi ya create system bi a ye to bibi te say bomb rocket no say iodine na ko breaking ice na e wo wie mu no na nsuo to Dubai artificial rainfall they fire those things air na ma nsuo na wo wiem ni nyina na release nsuo na ma omo ye wo na ko Israel ye wo desalination method a epunsuo omo timi twe no ma yi salt ni nyina firim a odum nsuo no a eyeye Ghana e de fidie no bia besin kan o ye ntimi mfa nya adwuma e ma konkran nsuo kro nya bi nom. Oh, nimdeɛ Nyakopɔn de amani pa wo. Nyakopɔn bo ni pa sɛ de sɛ so. Nti ade bi Nyakopɔn bo ye bia no. O expect ye so ye be de ye be replicate ye be ye bie. Enti de nyame timi ye bia no ye extract from nature. Ye so ye timi ye bie. Ba bibi mai de say ye de ye nko ade yin. We can't do it. Na common tomatoes nti obi papa ya okope bibia be de nipa nson ye ko omo ahye omo. The family will not see their bodies again because they were burnt beyond recognition. Tia see omu nyina no adopa nundu. Eti ma de betwetwa mfoni dia ba. Foni o de ba na ye body ahye. Emfoni no de bebrɛ wo. Eno de na obehu.
What will you see?
Body na ahye no ene ye twade abrɛ wo.
Saso mesini e kra na so bentini.
Oh.
Say body ahye de bi na da TV so. Eh twetwa dwe da.
Oh. Araho. Nyame ehu ye mobo. Bi ye pese ehunu leaders on beba Ghana. Omo betimi anya kokodro pa na omo atake the bull by the horn ometu anamo stronku bia na yeda bia rhetorics na ye beto aba no a omo hye sa abo no ekeke kane ma ye ba be we na eno de me hu seriousness bia o me pese ye de koyenim da bia se na meka sentus ye ke 3 months po 3 months pe no harvest unim say the whole of Africa so Ghana pa need fresh tomatoes.
Need fresh tomatoes.
You need fresh tomatoes. Yeah, can tomato. Yeah, you can't eat young quine. Or yes, you are salad. Yeah, or tomato fresh. Inti fresh tomato ye pe di intino. Ye bia ye be call wakina ako. Ye perfume rice. Now catch Ivory Coast for say more Ivory Coast for. Would you local rice? Monkra perfume rice in Ivory Coast. Yeah, Ghana for beba befa. Say ni ebu mai. Wono no te agricos wono One crab perfume rice in you. Buso be or tear because sa perfume rice and Maakye together. No omudino. No omunio. Omo crab because now wo Ghana ni akofa perfume rice no. If you because waba. Ono na nya so mfa so no de abere no wa sell economy no. And then muya be buga na and say local rice in top because a mono macrab $1 ne ba from no a mono macrab me 50 cedis 60 cedis the ono school do Ghana ha no sa mo 5 kilos what 60 cedis obeboka because obi am one no so until we there you are the mercy of God we ni wo Ghana ha wo da nyame kumase bro no bi da nyame obi am obi
ye hu example kra
abosiafo
anim abroni bi abehye oh, Odria this carrots no ne cabbage no all year round. Or in a sika would dwiri wo. Yet how obi free ni krum aba be that example e dey amaye hono. South government have made it a point. They be a manifesto mo ewo ho. They be a ready budget ewo ho. But where is the actual thing? E da ho no ma wo say ye hwe na ye di to anamon. That's the big question we're asking this morning.
The BIA excuse. The BIA excuse. The BIA excuse wa. Ya de bema. Nyame ne yeboafo. Anyway, enche mebo voice notes no ama de also wo ka bia no. Se won so asembi eka o de fa voice note no bra 0551599933 0551599933 abo enso ama obi ade be kwa homa no so. Na yene ura Noel Abuajo scriptures akodi enkomo se de akosie nie nra Ghana me ade hye no yesie wo mo enso ewo ho eno nso nti yehwe se de ho asabsitie edio yee okay my uncle line so emra na yene ura Noel Abuajo nkodi komo obane se wote enka emo channel pay ewo Kessben FM na Kessben Plus TV so
me so offer
na chona ho ye de
Tradiam pon andaroma me hoye pa.
Mane around some na weekend na sa agora say no cre say ma be mo kofa ntosi abeton meme ka omokọ nipa nson omakoto akomkafo asemu e wotitao Burkina Faso sirimbo ama eko ma hye wo mo a eno ya te se yesie wo mo kra fi se de na mu na ye de be fi a enye ye security situation between Ghana and Ivory Coast say Burkina Faso share so yinim say enye but we dem say you one incident bibi say esida o can say
me nua ame fa sa akonya we enchi a obi bia o ti mo fidi kese so Kessben FM and our say Ghana yet me confirm a tracker na carry tomato traders from so Mokoko d'Ivoire terrorists attacking Burkina Faso and our hosting but the na and just say Ghana embassy no I Burkina no try so visit is attack site no for details now omo me identify Ghanaians at ransom here then eto omo no our hosting me take first na my dream is say enye terrorist attacks because the na me tete say now some market women be no now almost say there is shortage of tomatoes for the past few weeks into Burkina Faso so I imagine some very restricted tomatoes said the bear emma yemaimu and not traders no is your margin say almost be far unapproved bush route now said the bear almost bit me akonomonya and tomatoes ni be ediaba and perhaps a bit more about a buying of enforcing a year was all one yet. And let us not also forget, it is a military government and they can be ruthless.
Okay.
A buyer or no, you're going to send Keiko was crying, but I think a free movement in a treat. But me who say, Omu cry, Yomu a free and echo was mo. And said enough, our cano over the period of 2019 to 2024, the highest number of most fatal terrorists affected a war in African countries. They decay Burkina Faso na o ranke o modikai. Libya, Pakistan, Syria, Mali, Niger, Nigeria, Somalia, Israel, Afghanistan, Cameroon, so atototoso. Iti na BBC banana fana me hu ne say e wasen ka dwadifo no obi president e obi bia wom senka ba bi o mo file no so ye ba be kama nanka was say education so no yenye free and steps in immigration for no so. But anyway, anyasi nti of obisam rehosem but so obisam so enema bebre so na lead to sa enema we because all African leaders no political world no also mo de kosia wo ana omo kosia country we no mo can be fa terrorism kwan be fa so aye akebo but fa so hwe a ni nyina akoye kasa nko a enya de say action ye then itumi bam tisanka ade senka mo kosia no mo nyina transfer resolve ihu se no terrorism ya ade a ye nyina haye na emhwe kwan be fa so atumi aye reform na say via ECOWAS be reform na ye nyina as African leaders yebetuma collective yebetuma anya collective security force be aboa me atumi de a fight akebo terrorism of me say sa na ma we nyina nka emma na ahwe African countries na politics na awuro mu dodo na mistrust so ye ade a high it is obisa me of briefly sana betumi achema country of
enra meti say interior minister HSA omone Ivory Coast abaye bedin komo no ma hwese adwadifo no kwa ombenya save route na omatimi di akọ isn't it too late we there's a reactive you
offer revolution so share tomatoes ya tomatoes is something that we could grow and do and even export. And Oshe Ghana ne Cote d'Ivoire offer. The land there they go into tomato production. They hinanka fertile. They hinanka enke papampu. You see, it's a never be a pound yet trauma nema etwem of only say asema ye kan. For example, security issue but ye become be educate omo before say asema to betwa 1 week 2 weeks no na eno no. It's adenanya ba we na fe na ye say yes interior minister and then is
interior minister
I don't know so anya pa ho awi to of the me say ye won sase wo ho say to me enkokon ketenkete ada na yentumi nya bibi ma attract yeah ye won man no nkon ya be fa so atumi go into tomato production na ya atumi adua amana ye irrigation system I mean in so be bre o ha you between bringing water into the farm, yet to me, I go into large quantity because formation I'm making is yen tomatoes in the crown far better. Say Cassia, yeah, isn't it? I mean, Cote d'Ivoire.
Yes, I say, was any be normal way.
Exactly. So, it offer, say, yeah, Bakusia, San Quentia, no more on a true bush route, and Omakusia, in Quentia, when air there had and African countries instead of American, ye making sure, say, omonyina back home ho abum na omotumi fight sa terrorism for na terrorist for mo high we na omonka omhumom so omonka omho amom ofa e better the west it's me say because they say ohwe Burkina Faso omoto omo free ECOWAS because of asema American mistrust GDA inim inti ofa omonyina nka omhumom African leaders no mo kwan obefa so atumi akebo sa terrorists omo high yen African countries no.
A free bra Captain Adam Atware editor just say ozi one Mali ni Niger for no so free ECOWAS mo no. Wo Ghana yentem etise visenka ye neighboring country na say dey so omutem tie ni ade no. We kai say oba Ghana kra bra dey mampani Mahama AC so no. Relationship no ye security wise. Ya be say betim no ma cooperative.
So for sure, I mean relationship one Kadayan presidents, current president One sa Burkina Faso president Nanka, which means a cordia. But I say mamu of nye nipa bako pen kwan ebumai. You see, so one eji sadie we when she share all the bako to hono. Na say abino hono ntumi ayen for so amana nye ya. See ya ni besi but senka uri mudia. And Yonko Fire die and president name Burkina Faso president no and Kaye say oh here inauguration crowd bar Bill Gracie occasionally money come auntie people say and yes we but the other room they immediately say and now Yonko Fire die and president and I believe say on betness no one who can on be Faso to me ayama bibia to me ayekama but hadwene and yes every offer
Yo abani na sipi ene obra wenya my brebi ebo prumbia ojeso nyamisra pa
Medamasipi
right Randall Abwaje security analyst no ene ne kodi enkomo na ɔkyerɛ yɛ emu sɛdeɛ yɛdi nkɔmmɔ ɛdada no sɛ adeɛ no deɛ wohwɛ a ehu ɛsere awerɛho also my Ghana yehu baby but mintie amanfo a voice note kakra omo ede aba dwede so na no pay bia na ikodwa so aba abajafo betrase na yedi enkomo so send voice note bi aba ya ebebo ama amanfo so ate wonkanti wonso onfa wo de mae no obetimi ede atum na yentie de monso mo ekaze maka no keep it short within 1 minute de waka bia no na waka na obi anso ate de oka enti amanfo
Kofi me mani abadwafo nyina achi ye frame Kofi Appiah me kasa frame magazine takwa aba Kofi de me besa me kan se eye yenuan ma omo kobake na atorencham atu omo okwan ma omo film yi na Ghana mpanefo mo a betu nipa ama mo betu nipa akọ na akọhwe ne esie no mo si ema na atorencham atu omo mo a na nsa anko gina omo ensi enuanum no me gidi so omo yesa na entwe yi we kwa senga mutu mpanefo mo fa play akọ wo straight na mo no mo ka ho asem awo ni asin abagofi Ghana de yawo awre ho pa madam asinyame nka mo ho amunya adwuma pa amo man Ghana
right yes yeah that so what they on krato aba
Wagovi this year honorable chief susu the only future MP and answer from now anti mokora catch na kora midu adri and pay na bibeke wodi bia no acha ne titru enko enso ema miami nua kwesi mensa unia chief susu mi chiapa yo Wofa Kofi ene yese koku board CEO Randy Abbey ne management team ene de kaka ho yo mate o musika so 20% 10% we dey interview I so atobo abo so ataso no na 20% nkwa ye ba kon allowance kra de nti esakoshemu na se nko hwe na yen isika sebe eye akatua ye 3006 plus what so na akuafo bi bosi se o mani age se sika na ya teso no efe ede eye asomdwie ema wo mo mani age eye nika na ye se yen ko school na ka se 3 edos se 2 no na se 2005 plus no o mani age na se 3006 no de no mpachire ene ka se 2000 plus emuodu ene kwani awo yesu maun ye adwene maun ye komaun no wo bosi se Ewuraba hama ayade ne se kufu ado abomoden pa ne Ewuraba omia yesre akuafo de Ewuraba hama ene NDC ye no emoa echese koko farmers ebin ma yo madwene wo be nkura se pekere ne mekura se ye wodemu a samre yo mkwakoye eden galamse o nti yesre se baby afa ho na omonso ani age pia
me so send a message na ma nye tietia pa saketi akon
Wofa good morning wadi nyina ni ataya apan yo nso Wofa NDC phone near the papa bia de maye ya omoto wonu so NDC besa abade party a oba that da kuafo that da Ghana fo nya de na NDC wa de papa be na NDC Wofa NDC near the papa bia mahama kokos ka no ne ba omotimude ede boxing no akuafo beton koku no ede amagalam sefo no moto agua so onwa Ibrahim obeto na wone na NDC ne chairman na kwasi ne nkrofo no makutu galamse no na no omo pe na omaje omani so na Ghana no omafa omunim se yenkola oman mu na akuafo mfa nyem munye hu hwe se mo se party papa na aba no afi na musu mudi koku no be soja kromfo na mo hia no be se wo man suso ofanyame nka mo
kwede na no ye o
good morning Wofa wadi nyina ni ataya apan yo
hello Wofa Maakye o the film koku boate because of free fukuku Wofa wa na asidum katia thank you to our koye anansesem enim futu ni kuntumpo awutwa na Ghana for okuku plus ya o mate so ase kuku adwuma kra ema Ghana emrante ne maburu ko no kuku ofo biem edo biem adai papa panyin utwa kuntumpo za na do atoboto aguo some 10 years ya so dey bo Ghana ena Ghana akufa ne say cocoa plus and sana woko over 230 y and I de 5 million beka one old currency me call 36 so ku for the nkra beto ye no wate so afo betum futu ogu kana foni ofa ne nyame nya adwuma bye bye.
Okay. I'm off for a while. Hello.
Of a good morning. Of a mpacho shewi elwani yo. Of a mpacho me fau kwansoachia Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia. NPP flag bearer. Nama chacha Wofa Kofi Appiah. Nama chia lawyer Justin Kodia Frimpo eno honorable Sampine. Of a koko assembly entran ne enchechina. Omusika na omoje. Yo kroma radios upon radios. Video upon video. Nam we campaign 8 year previous government. Musi wasa mutua muka 16 million. Ene debe nesi. Debe nesi a yeni nam radio so a yen timi and defend this same way. Because of my control Ghana for. Ghanaians are discerning peoples by this time. Muntimi jina bebe in chantro and magana for emfani trasa. Muntua musika maumo because Cote d'Ivoire kura o maintain no price. Maintain no price. I think the bag of cocoa mu 11 million from 1,100. Saskano mudi ma hwan ana mudi yedien. Ofa kachire grandia be say on resigning the post no na on fa musika maumo period Ghanaians MP concert party bia. Ofa oni yami edwuma me da say bye bye. Ofa good morning.
Okay, Miss me da say.
Ofa
So ya o kwa person o kase. O ka ba kwa no akono wa kwa mo bi so ababi. Why? So one more ya bomb message. Wa bomb message na be mako be num and wa woni na so ediaba. We can play all the messages for you. Just one of them. Keep it short and clean.
Ofani Kuri, good morning. From your talk, because every crew from Mamma Chimidis and Yamitimu, Jamaican say, of I said, I must see what Junipa Musin Yamea, Mo Debiamo, Critazi Gomiti. Me a bomb pass a country, Mahama, now a foul. A Greek minister near the Kodi, a deputy. Nay, Yamiti, my and I am say, I join the Womitrimpa, and say, I must see. Na ya hwede amuso betimi aye.
Okay.
Situation Kese ojuna o ma wi wa on tiase o Kese yempeni fo no adwumbone eni ma kete so me de bo o man no omonye agidi eyin a say nipa ya kuma wo mo kwai fa so be pa ni benya so Kofi ya mun ka bin kiro mu sasin mun wace libya da ya dia ha o man pa ne te me fo nipa enso o mu nyina ase ahyekwa na me on fo mu kransi
Attack site.
Okay.
Hello, Wofa Kofi. Ghana, yempanyimfo na ọma bani nyina ọmụ nsua hwe ọmụ ye campaign ọmụ ke kansim hunu saa ọmụ betina konwa no so ya na ọmụ yi ọmụ simfo kwa no wudi yehia soja aban te sede Burkina Faso soja aban ba oye ọmụ ni ya mu sa pepe ni ihe Ghana aje sa Ghana no ma be basase ya yempanyimfo ni ọmụ je papa.
Okay. Also wait me do the about me so mo record 3 minutes.
Good morning. Michia. Woni wati fo nyina. Me wati fo nti me so make ho bi. Media ni Emmanuel. Na me wo UAE Dubai na me wo yi. Ofa mitie free baby a free a ba ha nyina matie wa na me twan se me nye opportunity we. Na me so Makabibi because in simple beyond ma oka no kre ebi obi otigana de o hunu de asema wo kanu pa se city na me to UAE ha it is never be on ma oka it is happening here bo man no man ni this infaso nenso Ghana de ato atwene ma me mfa current one year oka say UAE insuo ho asemu last 2 years of UAE nsuo tɔ yaa ma ne yiri nsuo tɔ desert o nsuo tɔ ma the whole of UAE eyiri adentia rocket a wo kan ana ɔmo wa yi bi o mre fi ne din ɔmo de si baabi saa no ma to ahwɛ wiem na is smoke bi saa na ɔmo se ɛno no bɛkwa kɔ wiem na akɔyɛ we na condense so no condense na sa fall back as rain ebi ono ma me former company na me wo to da me adwuma night shift ebi ono ma me adwuma na bia obi pia bonten no obehwe wiem na drones enam wiem no mu spray wiem so bo sa cha adenchi anopa no obehwe ofun so na beda so say ebia ochina anana dechiye time say insuo beto to ampeni ampa insuo beto bra UAE ha me ba ha for the past 5 years eko 6 years yen to aduane muda say ya to aduane say fruits aduane aye die insuo offer UAE ha insuo is as cheap as ever say Ghana ka kuja 2 cedis ubenya insuo pack kesi o anyem bia medium po kesi ebi aka Ghana ka 2 cedis na vote kesi ya ne pack ehim 6 2 cedis offer
more freedom more high
atenti na Ghana yentimi nye bi UAE ewo nuane ma owo food bank enye ba ko nya mienu nya miesa uncountable uko industrial areas na asumesi food bank na food bank edi aduane short wa ha offer o de mi de besi ha no mi say yebre ni nti Ghana de ya chese ya failure man no me ka ho bi o ka ho bi ye mpenifo obi aka ho bi ya failure man no poto.
All right. Kuntumponi was me dancing ni wachire.
Yo, Abagovi, my good morning. Nana Boachini make us a free quanta. Smason quanta. Yeah, me can say, oh my Ghana no ankasano. Ehia ni pebi. Eni ye din. Na obetumi din na si ho atimi atene niema. Ntina NPP beto na ba na ye youth no. Ye ne di Papa Kennedy echi no. Se omonto abano emano no. Because you hunu say sa adi yo ni bi wo Kennedy mu a obetumi di atene niema. E di amaye. Ana oman koto aman. To omo ato awia yesusu duru ese beto yaba. Because oman ni mu a ensema ekoso no pa wodwene ho a wonte ase. Enti obi a ono ahyebo se obeye eniema amu keke ho asemu anopa yi bie ntosi ni ade oduru ba bia wotumi fa ho bibi di kire se yebetumi di ayese no moyi wono asi nchen. Enti ye di duru ho a enso ebehunu ne ekwa ba so de NPP fo no befa so makotom de eso ebeto ye de.
Okay. My memo last one na Ebra na Bejafo and so
Wofa Kofi Appiah my memo actually brave. Yeah, that's my total driver Kumasi Tafo. Yes, Ghana for Madam Roma and Seguin Sayam. Omo wuna omo kwaya omo kupɛ bibia bedina. Enam so ama omo kwehia omo kwanhia wu. Yes, abai. Nti want me ankohwe anye DNA ama busuani bi ansa anka na edehye ama mogya no saa sai amu ne se nti yensi wo hwe yetikrom ha yehu se bi asiwa ha mo de ko South Africa ko hwehwe mu ade obi adehye ma nti mogya no saa se saa yensi na mesre ese dunketi ase woye ayi finance minister say Greek minister na say wono na ebe kire Ghana mu de ntia automatic okoso office ya huru enim kosoro
Right, that's it for infancy. Kayako Yasumra, I was for Franco Enterprise, 7 fan to him, so what's he done? We open doors, papa, China doors, any turkey doors, so I feel plumbing materials to set jacuzzi, shower bath, cabinet basin, WCA water closet, 4-in-1 shower, said the Kahua, who be a row feed or soon, Pesamico washroom, Urawa and the Begino, Franco Enterprise, or almost showroom, you know, back off with Brofwedu. Franco Plaza Urawa Woons or Wadepa, Uba Kumasi Dumswa, or more a pipe from a chill on it, Tony Sack Electronics Edition from 0551 011 767 0551 011 767 so.
School be a patch a chef for one more qualify, say, or much at the end of my Juma, a copy of qualify not just at the two such a chin of it in the classroom, not watch at the now watching ye. So you'll be Otisa. Now the application, now would you see via Cajon, now one Casawo to an more about Kessben FM front dexa, now Wabejano, I was at the house, a Dum Kumasi, and I war. And I said, Ubetim the application, no, I email is so Academy of Destiny 7 at gmail.com. Academy of Destiny 7 at gmail.com. 7 year figure 7. Or the share Destiny nature, not just one tico. The Akano, I'm no better to every home.
Sarah Grace Fields Academy, so Ewokumasi Dumea, so be our Juma Dum Central Business District, be our Bassa for Bantama. If Abanum Kusku, a chief, if I the bread Dumea, what the Aquarano Kusku now walk with Jumem, upon one wafano, now the Kufi, or more a watch a chef for the Yamisro editing Quaday Bible, Quansusi School Muha, who some more beautiful ambience, Mark Quadano Raha, Nahomeka crowd, Bissuade Nyagro, on the Montessori approach, NHA Ghana Education Service, and so, or more curriculum, no, na school fees, and so that for my church for no young Quadani pa. Gracefield Academy of Grace House, I was a tour a doom, I said how they are, so no more Casa 0541 034267 0541 034267 of 0207 126216.
Kessben University College na to safre we upebebi esuade watwo school so na wetimi esuade ye pa ye be maw eye practical tuition aka ho na fe ya maw ye theoretical one aka ho ye Kessben University College and also do any extra. Now entry requirements no any uta wasi anasa SSC ya who qualify say who could be here na say wa grade kabuma and say bro 36 na core any elective area ninyi na no benya credit passes and so ewo ho na fe wasan enya aggregate A to D and I say score no wenya A to D na say una udemu a wo kro no here my students so within field you no air kwa no so qualified say utimi enya admission akosuan de ho no admission forms no e be all multi credit savings and loans limited branches of Ghana ha afi Kessben University College city campus and Asda house e de no hwe and a Kessben media office ho Kumasi and crime wonsa ebeka bi GTech 4 Eddie one stamp so ye Ken University 4 and so aka banchire mu a wo hwe ye degree na award na man nyina Ken University and na wo mu edin eguso na say enetie ye programs it say business administration e be accounting e be marketing e be human resource management and e be banking and finance ye Bachelor of Science Information and Communication Technology ye Computer Science and Entrepreneurship ye Bachelor of Arts Media and Communication Studies and also ye mu print and broadcast journalism and afi public relations and advertising and also your other programs say BA Politics and International Relations, BA Public Administration and Leadership Studies, Bachelor of Science Nursing and Midwifery, Bachelor of Science Logistic Procurement and Supply Chain Management, Bachelor of Science Computer Science with Entrepreneurship. Your campuses main campus no continent Lake Bosom Trekwana so no Kumasi City Campus and Asda House Eddie and Mshedum Kumasi here. Fred register was 0200501 637383 0501 637383 na yenyo so
said the American will be a sedan fee kama power and cry Tantra Hill Penesia Hunity Jabore in Sabre Warton who hears sika e de ayade nti afi na okoja sase sibia Dr. Kessben na nisika ya ba na okopa sase sida won kraya we no answer match no kwai so ni de nya medruye nti bia ura Franco to champion na buy wo power nti ni de drop a me so dan wo Tantra story builder bresa kama pa for a few ra Sia ni ho enkomo 0244 900 449 0244 900 449 afi 0540 93 4505 or so.
Cousin travel and tour say hefa and I do akwantu no hefa na wokro bra na ehwantu ho futu afei eho akwanche honim de yemfa emma efa ticket ho sensem efa hotel ho sensem pese reserve mo wa no so ye beye e de amount efa say flight schedules no kra san ene tie da be na we to time and also ye check in nkro no banyina no ye betu ho fo na ye de amount ye ba ko ba betwem ene say ma ticket on credit o de bo 9 na bra Kessben travel and tour ye was the house edum kumase here na wo ene pay for medin komo and afrayin e was 0209 43 4999 0209 43 4999 na ye news.
All right, when I was see fi na ebedi and Commodore Kessben also poku a communication team member Emma New Patriotic Party NPP oha Ra Frank to a champion lecturer of Spiritual University of Science Kasama NDC or preso be communication officer ewo ofurikurum Dr. Kessben so Ashanti Regional Communication Director inshallah no bagawaya.
Kofo bi so mbesi be do si akwan.
Sa
kofo bi e pese yo doctor do anya jo.
Doctor akwaba.
Oba mejo so.
Na ho ye de.
Nyame adom. Nyame ayi ne de aka the president John Dramani Mahama. Ni amemu a obu a onhu baby a odefa. Nti so far de nyame de why ne de.
Right, Uncle Frank, over. Be fine.
For me, just bro. Be able call, except a few issues. Be a and some of your memo, your papa union, or to be my good sense. Burkina.
Okay, and what Dr. Anka Sarah Sona, Uncle Frank, and so Elha. The whole room to say,
for a boko, be a boko, you go so.
Be a done,
you had an outcome, you go to you say, Brenny drew her, a best set you for not your mobile chidom, sorry, trying to see any for no mobile chidom, Naja, and so you have to be about some constituency, no, Nayakasama party, and Begidi said, Edward na if I infancy, I'm not way to be my main chair, Miamira, Idanakosi, Augustus, the party chair, Maria Tuaneso. Yeah, to honest because I be that why I'm far and I'm better and go higher.
That's it. Right, Doc, my mission is through so. Kuku semi, ya camera no, to say don't get to say, young fast morning in our momo. When na do a buy. Na the moye ja ho car mo just sum ho. What crack kuku botokra 10 years. Kuku bodon crack botoda. Car mo just sum ho no. And I'm a Ghana, Abedri. What can say?
Mamena was the next president of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Namachia, a year, Mamina Penny, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe. Metro Donoko Appiah. Kuka, the next Ashanti Regional Chairman, and the Minia JFK, General Secretary, Bessa Atwaniso. Now, Uti a Sedun Gatiasem. Why? Oh, honorable, no problem. Say at least more per titles crowded. More per titles do. Me say utie asma a saying get here I kana. That's umugana for. It's very disrespectful. Over. Yenya a bit of logical thinking ewa. Me say 2025 na sa kaninyo. 2024 na sa kaninyo. 2023 na kaninyo. NDC 19.6 billion debt omuja okoko sector betwe nenyo. My point I'm making is na can wo last year. Adna last year the ultimate chunk of foka. It doesn't make sense. I say see obi ba no born homodin and I say agency because any appointee no. But after 13 months or 14 months in government, being koswa a previous government no. That is a joke. And I'm to day. Now let's do some good thinking. Adia ema cocoa beans na bone kosoro no was because amen na supply. Them cocoa beans and Benjamin so na isa. And when supply does not meet demand, my price a kosoro. Barbara around the abbey ebaye for lack of experience. Unim se ubebie cocoa season is say in October. Oba bontin be ni dede say adea in March. Oba tu cocoa bomu in October no. So obi an sorry cocoa beans e ba me to bia no. They be hold it at a new price no. So nkofo hode and you say about speculative marketing na once I wouldn't say nkofo be hode no supply be call demand so it's so basic ebio on say no me bibi o mo fa no foil trading even in oil marketing you fe be hedging otimi hu bo say bo we de ye na sa bo negotiate no oil kwa no enya mayo but na what negotiate price at
see ya na e beto
no forward trading so what it means ne say abra be hu say price no air price e boa wo no cocoa beans e tuatua duane ho ayenya nte kra no otimi ton but Randy Abbey any enkofo no do ma be good trading department odom no because of their lack of experience no what they did was that they were expecting say abra didn't free 10,000 13,000 in February 2013 ana eso teba ni nyina no they were thinking say be sa koso biem 2025 February 2025 oh sorry February 2025 ekoya kodu 13,000 no under NDC somebody check cocoa farmer the man say eso ti ba be drew around 8,000 to 10,000 in that margin no which was just this year adiane when he said next anko for trading Kessben one year so we dey wow and win experience no e ko blame obi for this you cut us some slack ebio makasa asem we dey am no to aye ho argument da me catch him say ato force ne I say he's playing to the optics oduko a first year economic student ah obeka tell say see the no here din bebre a affect exports ema imports are more lucrative ema mom kan ma ba no mo nya so mfa so it's a brand to force in air pump $10 billion e dey ko choki city no hu nim die bia say cocoa sector no ni other export sector no be kire mo it on piece ka bi nso to be kusi no mo so what kind of economic plan na to force na no one has said in where ding na no yenya any real impact on the economy so what I say it we dey get us to force into ho Bank of Ghana asiama te ho man making such a reckless decision somebody $10 billion e ko talk city keke I o man nya so for so papa bia na wo ria what about the say the previous government onim adema sa decision taking no who said they are bad economic managers in here onim say gusitando ekoye na assessment the committee no on 24-hour economy somebody be man nyuma bebre no o say ska omo here $4 billion
for 24-hour economy
for 24-hour economy ni na say be see na Ghana mabunu anya adwuma bebre no it's me President John Mahama na me kuta $10 billion what is the most important and the best policy decision
24-hour economy
me make sure some the $4 billion back at once there be not the long term projects this is how we ask John Mahama it only comes to affirm the incompetence of John Mahama or budget in 2026 scale would say for 24-hour economy just 110 million Ghana cedis and no $11 million and no 0.03% of 24-hour economy scale here over 4 years expect to implement 24-hour economy because NRB boss say I told one about it's over $10 billion I bet you say within 1 year in all sincerity at now for $4 billion and go implement 24-hour economy na at least e mabunu ya ho fa so economy ni mpeja na esika samu nyina this is so basic agri sector is an ka no invest even $1 billion as agri sector man ka agri sector can improve it. I got $1 billion as industrialization mu e ma factories e buy ka cocoa ya say cocoa na Ghana ko pe 1.8 billion no I can to the value account one man nyini akwa ko do $15 billion. This is common sense. And your policy like never be hono mo the I just say so abesomu because any man na to force in my no e dom na cocoa farmers no odwen ho awon tiase na omanya onu timi coffee $10 billion the chucky city we dey catch them say won timi subsidize cocoa farmers and won timi cushion cocoa farmers me just say nyeye anonim that decision ma take no say the katia ebu cocoa farmers on kasa asem no of on ntia say cocoa kwani a okofa say onim say obenya sika say or the projection koje besia e ko tua ne be fees e dey bibi no say pa why impoverishing no if I don't so obenya 36,000 so obenya just 25,000 what's 11,000 every so next about 30% poverty and they introduce into cocoa farming communities. You know, so you say cocoa farmers. Here, our cocoa farming communities. And say now what you say no. What you've done is you've created more poverty within the cocoa communities. And on Ghana a bit more so. The other thing is say now no you're giving the cocoa farmer a reason to now think between cocoa no and the galamsey say no. Now you've seen videos. A cocoa farmer back also on the cocoa ni o afi ni adua o. Galamsey na ekoso you. Na some you when you better so dia Adam fan kutu galamsey. And these are the realities of our time.
Okay.
As I said, you get your cocoa farmers are obey jai sans semnica. This is not the time for jokes. And you are grom rainy. Any brother.
Okay.
Cocoa, a Ghana kuma, a Ghana niwa. What I say? It's a major problem. Namo say, Namuntimi Sovia. Say so. Nanima cost the Koyedia, and a single digit inflation, for instance. IMF unpredicted 2024. Say Ghana, you better single digit inflation. See the no answer to stabilize it from the from the third quarter of 2024. But I'm about causing digit inflation. I'm going about another abaso. I'm going about previous government abaso. No, I do a biao NDC for Moose Ghana for the answer. Muamo Bosha Moshe about 2024. When an refi. Now all these conditions are hot. Are to forcing or finance ministry that. Only all these projections. And no cocoa community sell between 6,500. No, say cocoa price is volatile. Now, we could this sound throw away. And it could do 2 million. Now, power catch up with you. Reality catch up with you. You are going to blame another person.
Okay.
They should cut us some slack.
That's it, daughter. I'm going to.
But the truth of the matter is very simple. A bra NPP among your quotes the cocoa price ton got $12,000, you know. At a point, now you almost say, Madaroma, say cocoa no price in the cost we say, yeah, any income, for I think 70%, and that would have amounted to 6,000 Ghana cedis, cocoa bottle bacubia. At the end, you don't know MPP for ye. Omuma, you care for 3,100 Ghana cedis. Remaining the 70% and near 6,000 plus, a buying a fire. Juma die ben pa na omodi ya eno ama e katwiri di abeda your friend say cocoa board eto so biu of a meno ka say thousands of jute sacks cocoa a bottle ye di load cocoa no e wo port sisi ya yen clear ye nuanom MPP for na e kraba ye eno ena na yewura say Johnson na say din ketia honorable o ka ho asem say ye mu ena moba sa oyo ne we nyina na abeda cocoa board enti se wo so bo bia mu na e wo se ye de ebomo na na minia Kessben e ka bibi se improper management and say improper economic management o to force na ye say what to me the $10 billion akoshe the foreign exchange hono ma see the national brand there I didn't want to me subsidize akuafo no. In any case, abiding country almost obi odin cocoa e bia ontua or friend say 3,000 cedis 3,600 cedis no. Cause see cocoa na yatumi agada sesia no de wo ho sesia no. Abanya ashebo say o $150 million e dia betua sa cocoa no egede eka but they go apaso as they say hata no eno and you better the new friend say reduced price 2,500 and plus no. And into the more Ministerial Kessben 93.3FM say the cocoa wa boa no bia na ban so atese about 2,500 Ghana cedis enya no kra no and into no akafo madam ma yebesre say mu cocoa na mu boa no de come akrache for ni na no eno de ban say da so gina de gina obama mo 3,600 Ghana cedis previous price no enti enya sa ratio mu no na ye koye ni mu no aban ne nhye a ode aba reforms aban ne de aba de ba boa cocoa for sector no e ho no na sabi ye nyina concentrate because said that be ada no ye be boboa ye ho ye be sesa cocoa agu ye kantem dia kodwa man so se ye kwakoton dia ene na the fluctuation of cocoa price no be affect ye farmers no a boy a coffin basro no e be affect ye cocoa farmers no but indeed see to me etintim ye video the companies are ever ready me no ka say they are ready say on be process cocoa no on be add value to the cocoa beans na ye wo no say the be ya ebenya emfaso no empimanim na yetumi di bia boy cocoa for di bia boy man konkro Ghana etoso bio abana si gina ye say regardless of the fluctuation and I say a boy na ekoso ba for me nyina no ye betwa sabia to ho say cocoa farmer no sabane ton say de kra na 70% ni cocoa farmer na dia me gidi say no be boa ama cocoa for no so say bo nyina so kase de di aye cocoa for no na mum no enkoba say ekosoro na ban na te de ope no de kuma bi e de amakuani no but ye mra na da ho de a regardless of which party comes to power no oba cocoa farmer no o deserve 70% of the revenue and I said cocoa bottle ba ko bia no e also man 70% no sebo odi the juma. Then of course abanso obe raise bond locally yan ko international market local market na nkasa na be raise bond na yan ye de atoy cocoa said e be ya en wo se da no before because ya kwaje bosia no syndicated loan nti no na wo se cocoa bi nya bia na yesesa na ye de kwama no na ye de kwama wo mo o hye so because wa kwaje ne sika nti wo se cocoa bi a obenya bia no wo de ekoma sebi o creditors yanya ne sa yanya be raise bond wo friends o man we musika wa na ye de ato cocoa no na ya process cocoa no e ba ne sa no a ye benya enough money because you koton I koton in dollars the benya enough money na kwafo no nya ne chefa kese na aban no so nya sabi ne chefa no o de abo o man no ho bra eno na ye nhihye ya aban ne se sabi o de ba na ebeboa cocoa sector no then of course dream ne kata asese project course wo cocoa board ho nyina no aban so be forensic audit ye di enkrata ne mfidi be go akwam obi biara asika bi afuma fa bia no sabi odi sika no be dey ebeba no wonder say 6 consecutive years cocoa board na former cocoa board CEO ho no Ghana nyamfa so da bia na yero at the loss wenum nyina na twetwe aso was aman no edi na ni hwe ho na sai ka na da ho nyina no
ba o he data ni ye pa
of course offer
you also heard data no from I think 2010 so the 2012 and then 20 NPP time the 2021 or thereabout. Profit all the other years.
And nunti and a banner forensic audit award the sector said the over the years the bia Kobobosiani the Betogoko who you call Kobobosian be Jumabia Sabin Fasona was a basso Amaswa Uncle Bobosiani bill. No consistently Yakojis can the bar Yaboka the next year besa Kojibosia. Intino I think say it should be once and for all. You be jai Sabosianaji na ya no independently ya quite a befaswa you bet me Yesika Ediato Coco no ya process cocoa no ha say na who mfasodie no ayempemanim no oban no nya bi na cocoa for no so nya e fa kese na
nti cocoa board for no so matito market yaso so start
and ya na buy offer
no anwumre
say you bom muja credit
oh I think say
management so matter market yaso 20% senior staff 10%
land cruisers need pick up some koto
send for operations and for operations and for operations and don't to me nkasa when ya koto awie to me nkasa me disi da bi na wa say na ko return akoma hwan ade ne dwuma di a wo di ti de say so ati ase nti no say na wo say
wo ntua workers ka
the only thing about say akatua no
and they be 210
David no evidence behind you to that effect
evidence way confirm also say evidence way
it's not up to that
110 pickups of me boy come say me boy
boy nusa
me pato me say me we akofo asma ba
nusa for me to aso nti say almost about to market you so for me dem gidi say it's a step in the right direction because akuafo no say esu say bibisa akra na say there will be price cut and I say reduction I was say adwumayefo na cocoa board no so no omo tete o market you so ne hu sampa ye nyina na ye sofa the losses and I say ye nyina we are sharing the pain na e friend say aba no nti no so omo so market you so ye tina supam na cars na de say is for operations omo dwumadi omo di 19 ye di cars na ma omo nye say for luxury say on fa madam no on fa njojo no da bi ntere de omo fa nkosoro omo fa ndi omo dwuma na akatua ne ye ntete so kan kakra say de omo aka no na but on the more serious omo gidi say the reforms na aba obampani di na si wo so obeye no me gidi say nyina enya koma pata na chi a eno no beboa oman no mom a chen say the be ayankoje ska wa bonte no then of course man pani aka say indeed a free sabre ko si 2030 ni dio obe hwe am yahunu say your mineral resources be wa bia mineral resources be wa say gold manganese bauxite timber and whatever no o me mfa exporting in raw states say tie na na de akoma no e basa na sabi sika bia dodo na mfiri bumba nti
ne ye bo no afole no
and what kind of say
I
think this has been in the known for years
you got $10,000 pe na no metie omo a co processing for no say born of follow dia near the abrom say
process but the cost dia
you continue to la ban kwa say be yan koton cities that be na problem
but you see of you say you need that conscious effort now you been was resources in there you to me process the dollar because not only the dollar aspect but mabunu to benya adwuma ye the title no me ho da ya na me say kasi you process those resources now adwuma na de be mabunu no eno no be boa because dollar is yenya koje na ba say cost do tro anaka ensane ma sabi you know enya binye but kasi ya bia adwuma ya bia factory cocoa processing factory dia anya me wofa ase bia sabi we university ana say we senior high school no betu nya ho akoya adwuma nya ne daada aduane so de aboro ho bra nti no na ya na me no ehia me mo nti o mampane ase gina ne ye mumie ne chidom na on force ye nya oyo say de be ya o man no the industrialization na drive na ye kan ho asem no ebeba na o man no so nya nyina so because a country without industrialization e de ya na edin so o man no sika sem ne na dwuma sem mabunu no adwuma ye no ebe wie peye of am da sepa
that's it doc
over me pacho Ghana web I say Cocoa Board procures 4 Land Cruisers 110 pickups amid turmoil over failed. It is dated February 6, 2026. There's a busumi. It's we a manager to say Cocoa Board CEO. Na untimin tuya a year cocoa to a foka. There pan a bemana about 3 months ko Land Cruisers 4. Land Cruiser about $200,000. Tia rubber. Amono. Pickup back home roughly about $90,000. So 110. What the bema directors? Didn't ya? Operations way. Abra won't mean to Omokano. So we scout beto we are. I don't just came to Omoka. Or buy a beam, do a mistake back or ye, now my drink also. Or more experience or more trading department. Say NPP and NDC politician or Pamomina. I don't offer new people be go. Among the go from so and take Jumedianasi. That is the problem. Nobody buy a director of finance as for our Sakomina Kugufi. Emo or to Biaka, or Minati Fini Tomoko. And offer new people. That's how incompetent Randia be. About T or T consulate of Ateudia, Channel Church and Zemu. No an answer to every problem in Ghana. No answer to every problem. May that people be on. May bomb by said that for me, your mom ministerial position and show.
So, be away.
Franklin could you come with me? What I say? Sanko for now be bias or more once. Your mom be near Fed almost obey. As around the abbey to no cut you sacks and was him. Again, young Sabia anymore. Over your videos are cocoa for their city bottle and at a cocoa. A few way. A few way. Young fan say, Oracle edu cabe no. On Timmy Clay. Where Cocoa bought see you, Muya jute sacks and cabe. So back and for you see. It's a run up by a no number warrior who did the brain at jute sacks. The Accra Quabit man you for 3 years no. I then now own you sue ye. As a single for the city button at Chicoco. The woman say, can I say? Nesse Educocra a city botana. It's a saying that Yabano because and no reason. Nyansanim. That's the point I'm making. Omo de ka eye reason nyansanim. Was a kind of cocoa but I'm a torn 2025 that's I can ho. Say ran your base or buy no inherit cano. Sa cano in 2025 no about we check your forecast. Emma even muti man and say grasma to mugakra. Sabena can you ana. So using a cano as an excuse no limb. It doesn't work. Mude ko ekrafo hwamo. Mumma ekrafo edidi say mo ba meto mo yimako 6,500. Abana mo make sa promise no. Na mo say make promise say mercy city no so why din. So you cannot tell me say you never knew the situation. What we can say in Ghana ni bia. Abra John Mahama eja ekrafo bo say obi afuo mu no. Oba meto abura e wona afuo mu. Na so hwe diane ne odi sa abura no ensuo no awota nkoko no. Oka jam say John Mahama no nim de oka. It won't excuses no. But for the careful. So I wouldn't can be a dim command. I said get your pa. Onya sa could do no go down no room time. No yes or massa on make that statement. I remember bono. That remember bono. Say that careful time can see a penny. It has never happened in the history of Ghana. They say how Mukran say, Omudan Mom Ivory Coast, Omka and Komuko said it's almost subsidized and come back a crash in Ghana. Bond say any price no. Yes. Almost around 3,650. But Ghana buy the but and that's the amount they've given them.
That latest say is about 3,001, 3,002.
But the reports I saw and even Metro TV online cry publish here. Say 3,650.
But I mean, there means me who are not paying
no problem.
Contrary.
But if say John Mahama to me to Mukra no better swa. Confirm that Nana do the Janane.
Okay, 3,001 no.
Confirm that hold me.
Okay, no crab higher than is it
exactly.
But you don't do that because that is not the price of the world market.
The
unit price of world market, is around 2,800. So better amount 3,000.
This is where economic planning comes in.
Like what?
Good. Cocoa, I had the foundation of this economy. And Nema Kakaka, it's not so Tema Port, University of Ghana, in a cocoa for Sika. It will be on one saw minus near Bepimeno. Sane, you don't impoverish that person. The state does not always exist to make economic decisions. But states must also make social interventions. Now, I say that states no at a Kafosi Castle by 30%. Among Yabu, after states say corporate intervention for the Babaso Masana. Ebio, and he said, Abra Omoma, a currency no, Omo the stitches, and this Kabe Gumu man here, Dino. Obia Onim Ska Hong contact a Krabia, Unya, rocket science. Oba said the export sector was going to suffer.
They're not too worried about it.
Say, at to force him, oh yes, sir, the export sector best suffer. The dream band now, when you saw the BB tournament at the bomb. Say, more friends don't know crap on the mangoes, the pineapple. Some no to be found could be major. Exactly.
Export in yellow creative.
And lucrative game. And I say export and Koswa, it means a production, local production, a conform. Dear cost in Yansan for Cranimaba. And I buy no minimum the tour buying for buying 24-hour markets. Next, and Cranimama Gustos. Next, local business is the good. It's when they produce locally, and that's stores.
All right. If I go code Denisia. Na ye madam ye hwe video no akyerkyerefo no a omusu say omo akyera de be ye emfie mienu ene bosme 25 months be a pusu omo koye so ne mu wo ya Panra northern part of the country and omo kyere say omo ye dwuma but abai entua wo mo eka enti omo tutan kokko e de hia abai. Madam, sa video na ekradwa intin sem o mode to dwan bi yento so.
Currently we are here at the regional minister place to submit a petition to him concerning about our unpaid salary since 2020. Since 25 months now, we've been working no salaries, and the situation is not good for us at all because our lives as now is at stake. Our borrowers, our lenders are attacking us for their repayments, and we can't pay them back. Some of us, we leave our villages and we were at where we were posted to teach, and paying rent and transportation altogether is not easy. Feeding with that salary for 25 months is not easy on our side. So we are pleading with authorities to intervene because we want them to pay us all the 25 months unpaid salary to us to solve our financially.
I was so me do no enum 25 months. Doctor. Okay, ole mama sha say free uncle too so say first so am sha say free no so. It will be ayete. You be say 12 months, 11 months. Where there 25 months oh.
I think it's quite unfortunate, but there's hope. Ura Haruna Idrisu sure almost say Oma committee 1.1 billion Ghana cedis I think coupled with Ura at the force and say omo I think say somewhere November last year.
Oh,
say na that.
November last year na still MI.
So mechanization, it doesn't take just a week or two, but it's a process. So what I can say is your mom that assurance they should go back to their station and as classrooms, they are still in the process of mechanizing them. Said the free neck musabeka musika. Yen two mo jejemu. Say iskana fa mo. Sabi abai do ka edenya no betua. Nti no sere ne besre. Ya say obeya adwuma hoping 25 months. Na sabi
no number
bosome. Na even no ko high dan kra no I say the maximum there I think 2 years. Nti so ko han obi dan kra na sabi onkotua ya nkanipa kro edan ru na eferu anu kra no besore wo so na ja otomo afifie ho and I said the obedi but and data has become part and parcel of us umpo umbeto data sabi umbedi my woman umbeto to nema bosom bi at the end of every month near there so aban no mejidi aban no into mo jeje musa the assurance from the education minister Rural Nigeria to say Oma committee 1.1 billion Ghana cedis say yemfa ma sa for no mo aketua no ebesi na omo sanka ye no so it's still in the process omuguzo a omo ye ho adwumanti no bigidi say in no distant future no omo benya good news no ma omo so bro mo abra na nya kwada edenya sabia ban no ebetua omo ka nti we no Kessben memfa me politics me propaganda me score political point bia wa me mischief bia wa because
to many ajiu
na catch you
so many ajiu so we say nya krama ho brase bi
that's ya ka dey wo do bi ka we da apaja obati and say and you offer the best eduanom teacher for no omo ye djuma omo ketua ma say ya say be come ya come do bia no as so come and I'll be as I so pa ho kire e ban se na dia ho kire chenchenche na ba imagine say o took Masenia transfer to be at the northern side of Ghana say ko kire de na boso na so na wakatu amaye why na sabi obedan no o ma me ne ho papa ne ho busu ne bia ne ho te ban sa na sabi na akoya ho kire ne ho nyia nti no ye be sere wo mo say o madam aban no adwene wo mo nti no o mo nsan ko na mo nko di o mo dwuma na say de maka no Rural Nigeria so ati o mo so free I think say o mo salary is in the process. I am mechanized or more enchebiano. The good news will come out. I'm almost on your sabi or more catcher. But that's offer.
Yes, that's
it. Over Appiah on Jane teachers for who cry. John Dramani Mahama Bang. Appiah on Jane nurses for who cry. John Dramani Mahama Bang. In the last 1 year, you who never see your mind. Teachers for more promise you almost a baby to your mocha. Be mo baye omo ye adwuma ebi mo mama ye adwuma several months and sana bi no be my adwuma about 3 months and sana ye to aba oba in the process mo ka so mo ne makama hodi omo ne manyina teacher so no my ye adwuma based on Julius Debra asem the beto abonte say why for adwuma then in the day of your friends a month of elections no ebi omo my ye adwuma even 6 months omo na at appointment letters mo try some more temper with it about no go through process no. Now, the other more finish more promise teachers automatic posting and away. More promising nurses automatic posting away. More process na what do. A policy decision. And all of a sudden, sign many naira. Teachers for ya almost have a claim say appointment letter no crano a fake. They must say claim crano no. And that's how callous the NDC has been. But mejuma adwin kwa kira na me no be din ko say teachers for yemfa nyom kakra because abra nyema na do yema teachers for okro we mu no no say aban bia bi o na under aye ora napo as education minister what is a teacher union bia akọ strike 4 years o man ko strike da o say na nyema ekotia o man kom ko strike Business in the politics. You teachers, we don't want alawa, we want posting. What is saying? She said, quite alawa, they posting in some. Next, so we don't want alawa, we want posting. Posting in ma alawa in some. Oh my juma crano mun consent to Yomoka. This is what we voted for. You got told your color TV got all black and white. As they say now, yes, you know. You find you. Cause the bia ni marketing kiti bi o nem ko for building emotions bi nan wa no and this for baba be DCV na teachers akọ na akoto am NDC omba no baba be twa bo so ojo dey me den say wakasa yi ba wuni say to me no ad bi to omoka How this has consistently deceived them. If you saw you're in the vetting way, okay, will make teachers car. At the point, I saw about the recruit to teachers say 50,000 or something away. About I'm going to recruit teachers who. Among whom can it be Jomoka? Tomorrow, just be recruiting. You better recruit Muntumuna. It's not going to happen. A basic crown, I must have about 2 years and count as I'm salary. And Yamidia, a Musuman, I make come once. Also, Kakum National Forester. I still leave nothing behind, take nothing away. The only thing you can leave behind are your footsteps. And these are my footsteps and what's happening again. Money teachers in the year. So we charge 25 months. Based on all the promises are we here back and forth. Now buy wouldn't mean for failure, so promising by credit to teachers. No two. You can't say buy. I don't think say the biamuka process. No process no wa. Process no. You find into electricity bill. Process you find to lorry fare. What a day on Musabeka. Na Musabeka no. I say, oh mami wo ewo fufu. Na esu na banch na fi na abene. A cap board there now be did that chance here be wo fufu na wie no. And no mkofa no hefa. And the stress I'm putting for femu. And I'm here them ya kwaye. You no man no mu no. Me you know. Na he bi mo ma through the process na okutametu. Na be ma onya na so ne bet na no.
And that got.
That's what man ho kwai ma no ne tsan. Sa na onya bi adi. Ho kire ho. So it is a bicycle one ho a no fa nipa. Aban nim say onim say skani wa awo de be hye sa bo we nyina. Na o to so November mu na kan how na do su kan. Me show say November mu December aba January aba. Still need to process it so paper kakra need to process it. Me part of next for the education ministry.
But say scan from finance ministry.
Scanning you. Me part of the contractors to force make catch am say 1 billion Ghana cedis ahead of December. Almost be payment check into me clear. Otu no kwani say we are nice gentlemen. Na do omu ni say e do be a NDC on. Udi NDC chia wanje chia breach ya. O chia pack doso. E no be na we no. NDC farmer wadwuma na idin. You are nice communicator, a good communicator. But say no sibre. It's because a Jomama memu no e amemu a emon ho de. Jomama appointees optics. So be managing for emotions. But substance pa apart from say because see they stabilize it.
Inflation of
inflation apart from prices fuel and a trotro driver and what's in the first on the first and nipa na take mu no wanya so faso
wo shekire mu
me pa cho say nipa na omo voter region and so omo nte omo first no and ye dey say chi omo get akra omo nte say na say chi mo super majority no. So that should tell you say Nyamana moye just the optics. The ordinary Ghanaian hasn't benefited from it. It's best
driver no Ghanaian. So driver ni Ghanaian.
Me pacho me say
ba yetofu o ba otofu.
Man tofu me fa trotro.
Ufa ma trotro. O ka say otofu
what I say. The point I'm making is offer even for fuel say me uni asarbe to me. Private cars are Ghana 220,000. Around 220,000. Ghana for a population, the adult population. Acquire about 18 million. Oh, I'm saying 220,000. What's free 18 million by I say. Tiri pa do no munya so fa so na do so.
Commercial drivers na.
Oh. Me say cars. So nya ni. Me say cars 220,000. Na no ko fuka o be o tiri kurum ka do ko e.
Kurum boko homa. Kurum boko homa be be so so. What I say has a ripple effect.
So it truck driver no. O ko try electricity bill amatum no. E fa so be no nya. O tell tabel amatum no. Government services o ko DVL matu all mo charges and fare mu no. Fees no.
Inflation is also down.
So inflation in Yanfa so papa bia we abrabom.
Oh, now the moment they need Yanfa so
papa. You're getting my point.
You see, more than 54.6 or 53% no. Now no Yanfa so papa boy.
Ghana for out to Obama mo. Mo buy no. Inflation a free a year 23 something or 2024 no. About 3.5. Yeah. Dollar every 14.6. About 10.6. But first year go to electricity bill man. Mokache says 70% of the cost is based on deflation of the currency, no, any inflation. Yeah. But they say go too much. Abra sanma we na, but go too about 20 something percent. That means that does not correspond. It doesn't correspond.
That quarterly.
Oh, make annual
Yeah, no.
Mutum every quarter, every 3 months. Mutum. Now finish our bar, no Amasaba betum. That's how wicked we've been.
That quarterly increase. All
right. All right. Ever knows you now quickly. Dr. You hear the ato ye mame of Burkina Faso ekakra. Dr. Misha say so. What do we are as a public policy expert? Who say Ghana ye boy ho.
Of our no can say Ghana as a country, we've been joking with policy for a very long time. Maka same way on other stations. Makana. Me say every minister and now obi obeshe a mega agency subiano. I think say they deserve a crash course on public policy. Me who the entire Greek ministry or Erikopoku dano. Now the policies are all you know. So as any trade ministry ni connection bia. Education ministry is in the baby. Me who the entire side issue. There cannot be a proper Greek revolution without the trade ministry. Trade ministry do my mood. Some say productivity, any trade industrialization koswa. It can never happen without a Greek ministry. But obi akotas no obi the plan. Na the plan nam the baby nko. We are a country of jokers when it comes to policy. Sometimes who strategic plans bia. Maybe just why not true way. Now we not try you know. Timelines are down who you're saying. Already immediately you see the hole in it. Many Franklin Kujo, we've done this a debate over and over and over. And maybe now or bought a year 40-year development plan on where under Mahama Wanasi. Because I say it was a waste document here, an empty document. It was a waste. Because it had no timelines. It gave you broad aspirations that Ghana must try and achieve this. The question is when? How?
And no crowd with advent of technology, no. And then we have a project here.
Exactly. So we need to properly sit down. Look at me say you can cry toast. The bia we are my adma krawo akoma da no offense no district assembly. Na ma who in toast is say. Me hu bia me bisa say asi o man we offer from born chemi ba say ya adwene ye fanya adwuma. We are very intelligent in the books. We fanya adwuma. Also do China on. Omo to be producing toast in some of the Guangzhou in those places. No mo we are omo ni hana omo ni bibia ombe preserve. It's almost a cocoa for any hata cocoa. Very large one. No much to no much fuel. No much dry, a dry year on my bag. It will last for 1 year. But you entos it me ba. Na buso. Na ye nyanama fast well for commander Baby Dukumase. Na ya ma mimon and amoso and entos abu. Oka can't quite toast babu. Ye really our cantos every Burkina. Burkina is a hill country. Oh no desert, I want home no. Mecha say yi. Ye wi na go kra jeni. But so man it nancy. Na ka say ye person say sky dey go kra jeni in toast within a year no. As part of a Greek revolution, I person ye no. Ye committee even half or a quarter into tomato production. You will produce more than we need. You will back committee another quarter of the money for a processing and preservation. Until so minor big jan and naso maybe one make my producer man or we should forget it. They be am make some of faba. Now the issue we woman here in the question. You some big people, gatekeepers of this industry. Over a buyers or baba beya. Ye benyan conform ma gangi apsa buy go majuma. Okay, bibia ketia money yes way import restriction no.
Oh bane ye made.
What him say ye cry ye made $160 million. Afi ba. Toiletries enquire crack enquire about 200 million.
Yale.
But your companies on produce toilet roll ha. But it's not to mo de en nkofo crab on crab ba boom. It's not some cost.
Yeah.
A ketia mon agenda of fire was that the NPP government led by Kessben as the trade minister say yambani entire yambani but we are restricting it. Say ento Ghana content man in sound to incredible. Say me produce our Ghana. That means me create even a content of $5 million. Ni about turning na producing na outputting na. Me say more market me produce.
Okay.
Now we are ma okade akaba. Ye nya gutafo e mo kabo mu the opposition then. E fight this idea. But Guta carry man kwa $10.6 billion a year. So how can the country like Ghana grow with such an import?
Okay.
For me, there, you know my position when it comes to some industrialization. You see, the education system has also failed us as a country.
Which is very true.
The products are free the universities, men throw a tricra, Yanko University, Yan University, produce a chunk thousands of agric engineers, agric students. Nkomo babontia, sabi, omo expertise anything, and answer omo impact anything. In Kayanya agric sector, no, and also utilize friends expertise. No? But at the end of the day, what do we see? You go to the banks and you find these friends agric experts. You go to the mining sector and you find them there. So what do we do? Young education system, the reforms been here, said the will be a bit pragmatic than theorists. Theory we are over friend pan of phones, or become brofork sitting in a year, or the next night you made who's a branch, the okay, fire you man mining us on for so separate, not an watch bidding. So no wonder say China is advancing day in day out because they don't pay much emphasis on the theory. Dabida define way state 3 no. So pragmatism idea ni assassin ni aduaban eni fashion from MVF yan hwe hunu kwan e be fa so a e be fifi kwakoma dan me ba na metie mo fa akoma dan assassin da ho. There were so many flooded lands and you bet to be tomatoes. And as in so many and the mechanized boreholes and the you bet me to form actually so sprinkle in your base. So so far
Money, politicians, money.
So
now
politicians, as you said, no, we have failed in this country. We've been rhetorics in the door, so theory in the door, so. Ya chop patent tin bubu fu yimu akase okay no ti sabe ekrokitu onum kwa wonti ase. What you say? So our Greek experts, the so-called Greek experts, no. What's some Greek experts move you are there. So what you say? Engineers in there, schools, universities produce your money now. Right. So far, so electricians. Oko can say electrical engineering work. And so the roadside French electrician, or not again say a friend man be. Until what is the relevance of sir? They do say produce book there. So what I say? We should reform our educational system. Now you can be first one. You be now so far so.
Was for ya carry the ano abeka. What Dr. Kessben Osupoku Kasama NPP oppressor by Ashanti Regional Communication Director. Ama NPP na fe Ura Franco to champion so pre so by communication officer ama NDC ewo Furukrum. Ya pages ya birthdays ba queen na fe yenhwe na yen sorry so enko. Why cry yenko say happy birthday to you Ajoa Ejewa. Ajoa Ejewa, today is your birthday. It says, may the Almighty God bless you beyond your expectations and reward you beyond your efforts. May your life be a testimony of grace. May every step you take lead you to greatness and peace. Ajoa Ejewa, oh, ene wa oda onso krato ya odofobi edebreo. Say mfama ene ede enso enono. So bako having fa enwi na ensore swa na okay okay I'll say happy glorious birthday to you Constable Mabel Ejewa, a police woman at Manso Enquanta FPU. Constable Mabel Ejewa enewa oda we efi alasa akwaho and or see farmer was a constable or so yankopon your kese or my ye near doing which at the other sabeka in answer in your purpose for had arrangement is on behalf of the morning crew what take a Sudan Kamala ya any producer of time Rasapan question that is shown from the control room meeting the Kofi Appiah Yami Atomoa and you marry any share or having changement this so if you know what Chikobo non doing into Saturday say Joe Laka on the crew no I cradle you're the method action a good musem a trosso a crownina bye bye.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
Me clippers way there. Bro. Hey, etoda. Mi obitia. Na nu ejai. Eye yawa o.
Hey. Tobo. Answer now the media creative arts. Ministerial for